The world of technology is constantly evolving, and at the center of this change, NATO and its allies are realizing a significant shift towards interoperability. As communications technology leaps forward, armed forces face opportunities and challenges that will redefine the face of military operations. Multi-domain operations enable increased integration across all 5 domains: land, sea, air, space and cyber, to enhance effects and crush competitors. This affects everyone from the smallest NATO members to the largest contributors, says independent electronic warfare, radar and military communications expert Thomas Withington. Multiple domain operations and the need for connectivity, this, he says, makes it imperative that all coalition partners and NATO members be able to connect with each other when conducting operations. He points out recent efforts in this area, such as the European Secure Software-Defined Radio, which aims to develop common technologies for European military radios. Let's say there's French formation on the left wing and a German formation on the right wing. This means they can establish network-to-network connection. They can actually connect directly to each other and use that connection to carry broadband data. He says, this becomes incredibly important things like videos. When you send very intense a lot of written information. The HF Renaissance and the importance of standards. Alan Pilecki, principal engineer for the HF product line at L3Harris, says interoperability is a very important issue today and is coming to the fore in technological fields, especially high-frequency communications. He notes that company has been heavily involved in the development of HF standards US and NATO for many years, helping to drive a new HF renaissance, which technologies are increasingly seen as a safer option. Satcom-denied environments. On a larger scale, what NATO, what US government pushing for, what the various vendors are, increased levels of collaboration and increased adoption of these standards by NATO ally user community to ensure that interoperability where it needs to be. Says Pilecki, I think there's still work to be done there. Additionally, Pilecki says, new standards need to be developed, implemented and distributed much more quickly. Interoperability across L3Harris HF lineup is a key focus, says Brian Calvasina, the company's international product manager for HF and accessories. It highlights international footprint of company's products, including Falcon 3 RF7800 HMP wideband HFVHF backpack radio, ANPRC 160 wideband HFVHF backpack radio, and Falcon radio product line. Interoperability is the most important issue, he says. Using our footprint by having a common architecture and common products is incredibly powerful. Superior talent is recognized beyond national borders, notes Scott Pichette, portfolio manager for the HF and airborne product lines at L3Harris. For example, he points to a